Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I am doing some work, doing my day job, um, and I'm here all by myself. And I'm about, 30 feet off the ground. And I'm a person who's not crazy about heights, so this is good that I can talk to you guys while I'm here working to keep me company. So I can't tell you, I can't tell you the exact day, but I know that I started the beginning of the year at 275 pounds. My son, when I would cook, because he's come down and he's working with me, trying to teach him everything that I know. And as I was cooking some of the stuff, he would talk about, I'd grab some oil and use some oil and things. And he's like, I'm not eating that, Dad, because you're using all those seed oils and stuff in there. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? This is good stuff. It's home cooking. And him and my wife got me using the Yuka app, which will tell you a rating on your food that you're eating, if you want to call it food. And what I'm learning is a lot of it's not really food. It's not designed for your nourishment, for your health. It's designed to make them money. And a lot of the things that we eat are that brands that we get used to that were healthy are being bought up by the other companies, and they're changing the formulas. For example, I got a friend who works at Hershey, and she tells me the only thing that still has actual chocolate in it are the original Hershey bars. You'll notice we're kind of swaying every time I dip down in here. What I need is a hook to put or something, some kind of a holder, so I don't have to bend down so much and bounce the lift so much. But it's not real chocolate that you're eating. And I've started doing things like making mayonnaise and making butter. But here's where you realize how bad stuff is. Let me ask you a real question. When was the last time you saw mold on bread? Regular bread that you bought at the store? Mother Nature, they ain't eating shit like that. When was the last time your bread got crusty and hard? It doesn't. Why? Because all the chemicals and preservatives they put into it. And your body does not digest it. And what do we do when we realize that our blood pressure is high, or we've got diabetes, or our arteries are clogged? We just take pills that are making the pharmaceutical companies more money. Last year I had blood pressure that was through the roof. Doctor starts prescribing medication for it. Instead of figuring out what's causing it, here, take this pill. When I started taking blood pressure meds, I didn't feel the same like I did. I felt lightheaded. I felt kind of out of it. I felt tired. I hate taking meds. Oh, I don't know if I can see the train tracks from here. We've got the Buckingham Line trains coming back through here. It's like an old train. So I'm learning more and more. So I've dieted in the past. I've done keto and had some success with it. But the reality is, it all would come back. There's a lot of people who are doing now Ozempic, and you see the Ozempic look. So today I'm betting that gone from that 275, I've been hovering, I've hit 240 a couple of times, like 240 and a half, 240.2 and things, but my weight has been staying, even though this weekend I ended up eating a whole lot of shit. It's been hanging in the 240s. My body's kind of reset to that weight now. But I'm betting today will be the day that I get under, because it's going to be hot. It's already 89 degrees. I'm in the shade right now, but I'm going to be working in the sun here in a little bit because the sun's moving. And I'm betting I was 243 this morning, and I'm going to sweat off that much. But here's the thing. I did the cardinal sin last night. Last night, I was working out on my outdoor building and worked till about 9 o'clock because I was determined that I was going to get these pieces, this main beam up. I got to start this up and go down a little bit. I was determined that I was going to get this beam up last night, so I worked till about 9 o'clock. So I worked till about 9 o'clock last night, and I made cinnamon raisin bread yesterday. Yeah, a loaf of cinnamon raisin bread. I think I ate probably half that loaf of bread with my homemade butter. Homemade butter. And this goes back to the whole thing I'm talking here. Here's the thing about my homemade butter. It only stays good for about 2 weeks. After that, it goes bad. It spoils. Why? Because it's real food. So, last night, I got some mushrooms, some onions, some jalapeno peppers, and took out some hamburger. I have this mango fire cheese. Cooked me a couple of burgers. I ate my dinner last night at like 9:30 at night. They said don't eat past 8. I haven't been dieting. I have not been dieting yet. I'm 30 to 35 pounds lighter. I've been eating steak. I've been eating pork chops. I've been eating chicken wings. I've been grilling chicken thighs. I've been having baked potatoes with sour cream. I even have chocolates, dark chocolates with less processed materials. I've been going shopping at the Amish shop and buying my milk that's just milk. I've been making mayonnaise. I've been getting my meat from my local butcher shop. And these changes have literally dropped off all of that weight. So, at 60 years old, my blood pressure is in the 130s over 80s. No meds whatsoever. None. So, that's my story. And I do want to talk about prostate health too, but I'll do that at another time. Oh, now, truth in advertising here. I made another change too, and that is I've been getting back to doing work, jobs like this one. We rebuilt a house this winter, and so I'm getting more moving. Me and my wife will go for a 10 to 20 minute walk after dinner at night to help our digestion and stop eating processed foods as much as possible, and cooking at home. Now, I don't know people who are on Ozempic. I can't say that I have experience with Ozempic, but I'm curious with people on Ozempic how much weight loss they've lost and what kind of foods that they're eating and how their other health is going. So we'll see if I sweat off. Well, I got a couple things I got to do that'll also help today. Depending on if I don't have heat stroke. I need to cut the grass, and I may get another ton of gravel that I need to take off for my building. I can guarantee you, if I do those two things and then work on my building this evening, I will be under 240. Alrighty, good people. I've blabbered on enough. Peace out.